Petronas Chemicals Group, or PetChem, is buying Sweden-based specialty chemical company Perstorp Holdings for 1.54 billion euros, or about 7.02 billion ringgit in cash, marking the creation of a significant specialty chemicals portfolio while enhancing the group's overall earnings. PetChem inked a conditional securities purchase agreement with Financier Foray, a company under PAI Partners, a European private equity firm. PetChem MD and CEO, engineer Muhammad Yusuf said the acquisition allows the company to future-proof its business against a cyclical and volatile market. Perstorp is a niche specialty chemicals player that develops sustainable solutions with a focus on the resins and coatings, engineered fluids and animal nutrition markets. With 7 state-of-the-art manufacturing sites and 3 research and development centres worldwide, Perstorp has presence in 26 countries, including the US, Europe and the Asia-Pacific region. According to Muhammad Yusri, Perstorp will add up to 2.3 metric tonnes per annum to PetChem's production capacity and contribute about 28% incremental revenue to the group based on 2021 results. Additionally, it will also support PetChem's medium-term goal of establishing 30% revenue generated from non-traditional businesses by 2030. The deal requires relevant regulatory and shareholders' approval. It is expected to be completed in the second half of this year. Shares of PetChem settled up 0.3% at 10 ringgit 2 sen for a market capitalisation of 80.16 billion ringgit. The country's largest lender by assets, Maybank, is now enabling its users to withdraw banknotes the contactless way. According to its website, users just scan a QR code on a Maybank ATM using the MAE app, eliminating the need to bring an ATM card or to touch the ATM screen. To activate the feature, Maybank says users may tap on the ATM cash-out option on the MAE app. There is a 24-hour cooling-off period for security checks before users can start to use the feature. Users will then receive an SMS and push notification on their smartphones upon successful activation. Maybank said the contactless cash withdrawal feature is now available across its 998 ATM machines nationwide. On the withdrawal limit, it explained that cash withdrawals via a user's ATM card and ATM cash-out both count towards the existing daily limit, which can be changed at any Maybank ATM with their ATM card. National Feedlot Corporation, or NF Corp, its chairman Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Saleh Ismail and 9 others have yet to reach a settlement with the Malaysian government in the 250 million ringgit lawsuit initiated against them. Muhammad Saleh and the 9 others are accused of misappropriating 118 million ringgit from a 250 million ringgit loan granted by Putrajaya to NF Corp in December 2007 to set up and operate a National Feedlot Centre in the Tampin town of Gemas in Negeri Sembilan. The government is seeking 253.62 million ringgit, which includes accrued annual interest of 2% from May 1st, 2019. On January 25th this year, High Court Judge Anand Ponodurai had given the parties until today to reach a settlement or continue with the civil suits before him. However, both parties informed the judge today that they would require a further extension, as the settlement is currently still in the works and has not been finalised yet. The court has set November 7th for the case to continue. Should a settlement not be reached by both parties, the trial will continue from November 7th to 11th. Standard Chartered Bank expects the Malaysian economy to rebound past pre-COVID-19 pandemic levels and expand by 7% this year, higher than its previous forecast of 6.2%, given stronger than expected growth in the first quarter of the year. According to a Bernama report, the bank also maintained that overnight policy rate hikes in 2022 will total 75 basis points, with 2 more hikes in July and September, bringing the key interest rate to 3.5% by year-end. Stanchart said the growth recovery in the first quarter was broad-based, with all components expanding quarter-on-quarter, with the exception of investment and trade-in services remaining below pre-pandemic levels. In terms of industries, it's at 18 out of 21 sectors expanded from the previous quarter, and Stanchart estimates 74% of the economy is above pre-COVID-19 levels. The bank noted that the labour market had also continued to recover, with strong employment growth and tighter conditions translating into higher wage growth. It said these factors justify the move by Bank Negara to begin the process of normalising monetary policy. It lowered its 2023 GDP growth forecast to 4.2% from 4.5% previously due to the higher base effect. Despite the flack and troubles Serba Dynamic has faced, investors' interest in the PN17 company still appears strong. The stock emerged as the top actively traded counter on the local bourse today after opening 8.33% higher at 13 sen and surging further to hit an intraday high of 22 sen. It ended the trading day 37.5% higher at 16.5 sen, giving it a market capitalization of 614.99 million ringgit. A total of 1.05 billion shares changed hands, representing 28.15% of its share issuance capital. Shares in the oil and gas service provider resumed trading last Monday after a 6-month-long suspension since October 2021. The stock sank to a new low of 6 sen last Wednesday, which was the third day of resumption of trading.